Greetings fellow tank commanders. In this video I'm going to be showing you a game that I played in the T110E4. This is a tier 10 American tech tree tank destroyer armed with a 155mm cannon. The game I'm playing is a standard battle on fjords, with 13 tier 10s on my team, 14 on the enemy team, and 1 artillery on each team. For this game my tank is equipped with a gun rammer, improved ventilation, and an enhanced gun laying drive. I am using an American crew which has 7 crew skills and perks. And I am platooned up with Mercenaries T110E4, who is also in a T110E4. Since there's a lot of tier 10s in this game and we don't have a particularly strong flank over here, we decided to hang a little farther back from the regular brawling corner. That was not my idea. I was feeling very impatient this game, but fortunately Mercenaries T110E4 was thinking clearly and also communicated with our IS-4 teammate to stop him from overextending. So because of this idea, we set a nice trap with 3 of us up front, with a medium tank overwatching and the possibility of arty support. Positioning just a little farther back can make a huge difference when you're feeling overwhelmed in an area. Wow, that E100 just hit me with an HE shell. Not a good trade for him. Unfortunately, I was just a little short of being able to save Mercenaries T110E4 there, but overall a very successful defense of this flank. I had to make a tactical decision here. If I had kept pushing around, I would have exposed myself to an artillery and 2 tank destroyers in a platoon, but it took me a little too long to decide this and I didn't get back to help my teammates in time. At this point I didn't want to risk bouncing another shot, so I switched to my APCR shells. Those were 2 decent shots aimed at weak spots and neither of them went through. I was wondering where that Bosch 155 had ran off to. That little bump in the terrain there helped me so much when fighting the Object 268 version 4, and there, that extra little bit of cover I needed against the Bosch. That definitely wasn't a panic shot there, that was all skill. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. For this game I earned 41,000 silver without any multipliers and 7,370 experience with 2 2x multipliers. In this game I dealt 6,041 damage, assisted with 33 damage, and destroyed 5 enemies while blocking 2,550 damage. This earned me high caliber and a mastery badge ace tanker. Those were all tier 10s I was fighting this game, otherwise you might expect a little more damage from an ace tanker game at tier 10. I placed second on my team, earning a base XP of 1,638. Mixie360 also had a good game with 1,104 base XP, dealing 3,320 damage and destroying 1 enemy. Also a fantastic game by the top player on our team. The 60 TP had an awesome performance as well. In terms of crew and module damage, I damaged the engine in one Jagdpanzer E100, destroyed the engine in another, and then damaged the engine in both E100s I was fighting. My T110E4 was just snacking on engines the whole game. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing that game with the T110E4. There wasn't a lot of tactical decisions to make that game, but the one made by Mixie360 right at the start made a huge difference. Baiting the enemies to overextend when you're at a disadvantage can give you a much better chance at success, and for that game I think what happened is that the enemy attacked in 2 stages. Because they weren't moving as one giant herd, they lost that numbers advantage. It's a good thing to remember that even if you do outnumber an enemy on a flank, it counts for very little if you're not able to assault effectively as a team. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks videos.